by the clubhouse now, and we've got a little lineup of cars here that's grown since I came in this morning, and got a rather special Mini here, and we have the owner of that car here to talk about it, Steve Cooper.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. So we've got a low-riding Mini here. Tell us about this car.
So this car is a space frame tribute to Peter Baldwin's Special Saloon Mini of the late 70s, early 80s. Steel tube frame, fiberglass front end, aluminium doors, fiberglass rear quarter panels, and the space frame is clad in aluminium sheet.
Okay, when you're talking about space frame, what are we actually talking about here?
From the bottom of the pillars down, there's not an awful lot of Mini left. It's tubular space.
So we can see that in the interior here, can we? Yeah.
Yeah. You can see the floor, the tunnel, the rear seat area, the bulkhead. Everything is changed. There's no longer any Mini panels there.
Right.
So the Mini panels stop at the base of the windows.
So this is Mini.
Steel roof. Yeah.
This is Mini.
Yeah, that's it.
And then everything else.
Everything else, pretty much. Yeah.
Has been changed.
Yeah, that's it.
So that makes it pretty lightweight.
Pretty light, yeah. So a standard Mini is like 675. This is about 580, 575.
Okay. And what's that combined with under the bonnet here?
So it's a 7-port 1380 A series. It's not making the best power. A little bit disappointed. And any car with Peter Baldwin's name really ought to be making a lot of power. So I have found a Cosworth BDH engine on a Mini gearbox, which is what he would have run.
Right.
And that's going to be put in over the winter.
So, I mean, this is a replica of an actual car.
It is, yeah.
What sort of era are we talking about?
Originally the car was built by a chap called Reg Ward with a Mini engine in, and then Peter bought it from him in 78, put a Cosworth BDH Ford engine on a Mini gearbox into the car, and he dominated the class.
Right.
Which is up to 1300cc.
Yeah.
I used to get all my Minis tuned by Peter Baldwin over in Wilshire's garage. And I spoke to him about the car, and he said, well, it's in Japan now. And, he said, I guess I'll never see that again. So in my head, I thought, I'm going to build a tribute because it's gone, And put it together over 20 months or so. But I really narrowly missed out on showing him. He passed away last August.
Right.
August 23, real shame.
Yeah.
But I was invited to take it to his memorial at Silverstone, which was really nice. Felt like the car had a purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely lovely. Yeah. So you're talking about previous Minis. Sounds like you've been in Minis for quite a long time.
My first
when
Mini,
did you start?
My first Mini, I was 12. It's a 68 Mark II Cooper. Okay. I didn't really appreciate what I had. I kind of messed it around a little
probably
bit.
Not at 12 years old.
Not at 12 years old. But I kind of learned the basics on the car, and it was eventually scrapped because it was not a very nice car. But it got me fired up for Minis. So there hasn't been a period of more than a couple of weeks since then that I haven't had a Mini.
There's
at least
been
one
Minis
Mini.
ever since. Yeah. So this is the latest in quite a long line.
Yeah,
then, really.
That's it. Yeah, this to me is the car that I've always wanted to build.
Yeah.
So I'm pleased to have achieved it.
Is it road legal, this one?
Yeah. I drive on the road. I drive on the road. MOT and tax. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Are you passing this on further generations?
Yeah,
now,
my son's helped me. Helped me put it together. And he's helped me research it. He brings it to all the shows with me, and
this is your son walking into shot now, by the look of it.
Daniel, yeah, he's
Daniel. This is Daniel, isn't it? Yeah. So you help your dad a little bit on this one, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what sort of thing did you do on it?
There was a bit of under the Mini that I did
underneath the fuel tank.
Yeah.
Paneling.
Yeah.
Was it tricky?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I left him to it because I was videoing him doing it. So
right.
He was on the tools and doing everything. So that was kind of cool.
Good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be sort of carrying on the Mini tradition in the family then.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that should be good, shouldn't it? I know we've got a few fans looking at the car now, so obviously attracts quite a lot of attention.
Yeah, it does draw a crowd.
What do you normally do with it then? You take it to shows?
We take it to shows. We did a Baldwin memorial run, which is marked the first anniversary of his passing. So we did a road tour last weekend to Jesus Lane in Cambridge, where the car originally came from, then to Wilshire's garage, and then on to a local car show, and we ended up having dinner with some guys. Martin Short came along, a friend of Peter's.
Yeah.
It was a really, really good deal.
Yeah, nice too. So the whole front end of this car comes
Yeah,
off.
yeah, pretty quickly. It's four clips and it's on the floor. Yeah. I should take it off for you now.
Could demonstrate
Yeah,
it. That was going to be the next thing.
Yeah.
So there we go. Front end completely off. Complete with lights.
Yeah.
Do the lights actually work? You plug them in somewhere, do you? You got a plug that goes in over there somewhere. Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah. Well, that makes it.
It was wired by a chap called Gordon Pocock, who was a Benetton Formula One wiring chap, and he's done an amazing job.
He's done all the wiring on this, so yeah.
And proper motorsport plugs and bits and pieces. So I've not had any electrical issues. I did say to him, what do I do if I have a problem? He said, "You won't have a problem."
You won't.
Which
It's
is
that confident.
That
you
confident,
actually
yeah.
do it. Brilliant.
That's right.
I mean, we can see what you're talking about with the space frame here.
That's
as well.
it. Yeah,
So that kind of demonstrates that quite nicely.
The remains of a mini subframe down here, but with the towers removed, and obviously then coilover suspension, and everything is fantastically braced. It's very stiff. Yeah, it handles really nicely.
So it's quite a firm ride. I
Oh
would
my
imagine,
goodness,
on
yeah.
this.
You don't like
that shakes you about.
Yeah,
a bit.
you avoid pebbles because it'll get you.
Oh dear. Well, it looks nice. It looks good, doesn't it? It's very well done. I think you've done a very good job on it.
Tried to do it justice. Tried to kind of get the spirit of the original car.
Yeah, yeah. I think you've achieved that really there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Lovely. Well, thank you very much
No problem at all.
for showing us around
All right,
there today.
Thank you.